Hello, welcome back. Like my outfit, kind of going for that goth theme today. Anyway, I'm gonna be real with you today. I'm gonna be honest and unfiltered. By the way, that's the title of my uh, new episodes of podcasts. Yeah, we started episode 31 today. No, um, as I said, I'm going to be unfiltered. I've been working on me. I've been taking the time to kind of somewhat perfect my craft. I've been building. I've been putting in the work. Yeah. And I'm at the point where I'm putting in tons of work, but it just seems slow. It feels like I'm stuck. It feels like all this work, all this waiting, all this, I just feel tired, or I've just felt tired. And like, Father God, me need your strength because I don't know where this I go. I don't know what I want. I put in so much work. I do this, I do that. I work for myself, and it just feels like it's all in vain. But the devil is a liar. But I got up feeling that way this morning, and I normally read my Bible in the morning before I do anything. Read my Bible, have my morning devotion, pray, and prefer. I'm not gonna tell you what I prefer, but anyway, I normally do that every morning. I start at 4 a.m. every morning. So this morning's message came from Isaiah 49, and it was spot on. It was directly to me. And for my morning's blog, the inspiration came from that. I wrote my blog based on that. Now I want to read it for you right now. You can check out this blog and more on my blog site, which is keyashbusiness.blogspot.com. I do motivational and inspirational blogs every morning, Mondays to Saturdays. Yeah, so you can check those out. And I also add affiliate links, my Amazon affiliate links. When you click on those links and purchase a product on Amazon, you are supporting me and my blog. And yeah, I'm gonna ask you to check it out. But let's read it. When you feel forgotten, but you're still called forward, by Colina Chippy. This morning's, or there are mornings when the word doesn't just speak. It meets you exactly where you are. Not in a distant general way, but in a way that feels almost too accurate, too timely, or too personal to ignore. This morning's reading from Isaiah 49 is one of those moments. Because sometimes, no matter how strong you try to be, no matter how hard or how much you've been pouring into your growth, your mindset, your healing, and your faith, there are still thoughts that quietly creeps in. Am I being overlooked? Is any of this actually working? Why does it feel like I'm trying, but I'm not moving? And if we're honest, these moments can feel heavy, not because you've lost faith, but because you are tired of waiting to see the evidence of what you believe in. The silent battle between faith and feeling. There is a space many people don't talk about enough. It's the space where you don't, or it's the space where you are doing everything right. Working on yourself, staying positive, speaking life, holding on. But internally, you're battling thoughts that don't match your efforts. You're building, but it feels slow. You're trying, but it feels unseen. You're believing, but it feels delayed. And that can create a quiet tension within you. Not loud enough for everyone else to notice, but real enough that you feel it. The Lord has not forgotten me. The thought we don't always say out loud. Isaiah 49 verse 14. The words are raw and honest. The Lord has forsaken me, and my Lord has forgotten me. That line alone lets you know something powerful. Even people with faith have moments where it feels like God is distant. But what follows is even more powerful. God responds with reassurance, not judgment. Can a mother forget the baby at her breast? Though she may forget, I will not forget you. And then he goes even deeper. I have engraved you in the palms of my hands. This means your life, your process, your prayers, your efforts, they are not slipping through the cracks. They are held, seen, remembered. What feels like nothing is happening might be quiet alignment. One of the hardest parts of any journey is the in-between season. That space where you're no longer where you used to be, but you're not yet where you believe you're going. If you feel like stagnation, but often, or it can feel like stagnation, but often it actually is alignment happening beneath the surface. Things are shifting that you cannot yet measure. Growth is happening that doesn't yet have visible results. And sometimes progress doesn't look like movement forward. Sometimes it looks like being sustained while you're still standing. You're not forgotten. You're being formed. Isaiah 49 reminds us of something deeper than surface level encouragement. You were chosen before you were seen. You were called before you felt confident. You were assigned purpose before results showed up. So if things feel slow, unclear, or even discouraging at times, it doesn't mean you are off track. It may mean you are being prepared in ways that cannot be rushed. Now, resetting the inner conversation. It's okay to acknowledge the thoughts when they come, but don't agree with them. When doubt says nothing is working, you respond with something is always working, even when I can't see it. When your mind says you're falling behind, you remind yourself, I am engraved, not erased. Now, today's reminder, you're not stuck. You're not overlooked. You're not wasting your efforts. Even now, especially now, things are still coming together. Not always loudly, not always quickly, but intentionally. Now, in conclusion, some days will feel heavier than others. Some mornings bring thoughts you've been trying to outgrow. But even those moments, you are still held, still seen, still guided. And just because you feel like nothing is happening does not mean everything isn't quietly falling into place. Now, as I said, that was my blog of the day, and you can find more like this blog on my blog site, which is keyashbusiness.blogspot.com. Now, feel free to go ahead and check out all the motivational and inspirational blogs that I do on a daily basis. And don't forget to check out my books. Support your girl. Come on, I need your support. I currently have 3 printed books on Amazon. I do have some ebooks also, 3 ebooks and 3 printed books. Becoming Her, a journey back to myself. Let me show you them. Here we go. Becoming Her, a journey back to myself. Yes. The Making of a King, lessons every boy should learn from his mother, and One Man Cook a Full Basket, The Power of Patience, Consistency, and Small Steps. Don't forget to go and check these books out. I would really love and appreciate your support.